Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to Pulling My Handicap Car. I am Brandon.
And I'm Deandra.
And today we're going to hear Deandra's Tinder stories.
No, we are not.
Yes,
we're
we
going
are.
to hear Brandon's whole stories.
Never.
Because you got so many. Can't choose one.
Never
Gotta catch
had
them all.
any.
Gotta catch them all.
Pokemon.
Okay. So what are we doing, my love?
We're hearing your Tinder stories.
I don't have that many, but if you want to go there, let's go there. All right, cool. So, as most of you know, maybe you don't know, Brandon and I met on Facebook dating.
Don't try to throw this on me.
I'm not.
Let's go
Babe,
back to
shut up. Let me tell my story. Dang. Brandon and I met on Facebook dating. So, prior to meeting Brandon, I did try Tinder. And it wasn't successful, obviously, because I'm married to Brandon. So, let's just get into it. I want to talk to the men. Why do y'all feel like Tinder is, first of all, if you ain't 18 and up, please log off. But why do y'all feel like Tinder is, and maybe it is, maybe I was just out of the loop on this, but why is the approach always sex, let me send you some pics type thing? That was my experience on Tinder. There was only one person that I got serious with, and that didn't work either. I got a free trip to London out of it, but we broke up shortly after. Thank you for the trip. But with Facebook dating, so Brandon was the very first person to message me on Facebook dating, right? It's part of our cute little love story. Don't know if we've ever told y'all. But anyways, he's the first person to message me. He and I are messaging back and forth. In the meantime, there was one or two more guys that tried to slide in my DMs. One dude, I don't remember exactly what he said, but there was only probably 3 good exchange of messages, because this man basically wanted to have, he was out the gate, he wanted to have sex. I remember him sending me the little eggplant emoji, and I'm like, oh no, sir, you are blocked. And he basically was like, ain't that what you here for? No,
I thought you told me I was the only person. See, y'all females, boy. You told me I was the only person.
Hold your horses. Don't you ever, y'all females, me.
Did you not tell me I was the only person?
I told you was the first person to message me. Brennan, don't listen.
Did you not tell me I was the only person?
No.
And then you cut it off?
Yeah, this was all during that first night before we even exchanged numbers.
You told me that I was the only person that wrote you that day.
No. I told you was the first person. I did not say you were the only person. I want to say it was 3 people. You was the first. Then there were 2 more that came through. But the conversation went literally nowhere. I just told you it was 3 exchange of text messages. Him, me, him, done.
Okay, my bad. Maybe I misheard it, so I'm sorry.
You want to fight.
I said I'm
it's
sorry.
obvious you want to fight.
Did I not apologize?
Okay, tell your story.
My story? What you mean my story? It's you telling the story.
No, we're moving on to the hotels.
I ain't got no hotels. Motels, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up, then you take her friend.
That sounds like a hotel to me.
Let me see. Twitter stories. So Twitter? Dang. Tinder. I'm sorry, y'all. The drink kicking in. But I didn't have anything exciting on Tinder. It was
it gotta be Tinder, online dating.
I didn't have anything
Wait,
exciting.
shut up. You didn't tell me several stories.
Other than most women, I don't know what it is with women, but I'm not paying for your conversation. A lot of women wanted you to pay to talk to them or pay to come see them or, whatever. I'm not that hard up. I'm not paying. I will feed you, but that's it.
That's because you want to eat too.
And if I feed you 9 times out of 10, I'm looking for something in exchange. I'm sorry. But, I mean,
you fed me.
But you was a whole different story. It's about how people carry themselves. Deandra, when I was talking to Deandra, looking at Deandra, I already knew what type of woman I was coming after. It had to be serious or whatever. Most females, when you see their underwear or you just the way they dress. It's like, all right, you know what's up because I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? This is what you giving off, so this is how I'm finna portray you. And I'm sorry,
that makes sense.
I hate to be like stereotypical or whatever, and whatever. But I mean, I'm gonna treat you how you present yourself.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
So Tinder was just that. It was just that. Like you would meet females, and they first thing they do is say, "Hey, my light bill due," or something like that. I ain't got time for that. Like, I'm cool.
I have never been that lady. Like, I hear people say it all the time. I got friends that is pimps, and shout out to you. Like, you the it girl. That has never been me. And that could be my problem. Maybe I'm too goddamn independent. Maybe I should have made some of these men who wasted my time pay some damn bills. I mean, I did get a free trip to London, I need a little applause on that.
I hate, hold on. One more. There you go.
Thank you, boo. And, I mean, literally that, I don't feel like I had to trick and flip and do the most, to get that. I mean, I don't know. But I just be hearing women like, you know what? I ain't gonna even get into it because that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
We got time.
No, because I know there are some women who feel like, oh, well, he got to pay for something. I don't know, because a lot of women do not agree with me. I'm not saying that a man should not show that he's worthy of my time and, whatever. But I also ain't desperate out here. Like, I pay my own bills. I have never asked a man to pay my bill. Hell, I don't even think I've ever asked Brendan to pay my bills. This is my whole husband. I need to get my life together, babe. Can you?
But so my thing about that is, I'm sorry, like, this is how I feel. If you come off as a hoe, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe. Like, if I'm paying your bills to have your time, then I'm getting my money's worth too. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe that's why I've never went that route, because maybe I did feel like it was more of an exchange. Shit, it felt like prostitution to me. Like, if you paying for this bill, I know that you're going to expect something. That's just like, I have a hard rule in my head. It's nothing that I ever verbalize. But when I'm dating someone, I am not going to go on a trip with them unless we've had the conversation, because there has been times in my life where I was practicing celibacy or whatever. If we ain't had that conversation, I'm not setting myself up to go on a trip with you, because I know that you're going to have some type of expectation and somebody going to be pissed. More than likely it's going to be you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, I know my standards, I know how I am. So maybe that's why I've never been comfortable enough to ask somebody for that. And I don't know, I guess it felt like it made me look unstable. Like, there were just so many things in my mind that was just like, I'm cool on. Now, yes, you're going to date me. You're going to spend, and you don't have to spend some money, but you're probably going to spend some money to date me and get to know me. But I don't have a requirement of, get my nails done, take me, pay my bills, whatever. But, that's just me. And a lot of people think I'm stupid for it, so.
Well, I'm sorry.
Each his own.
I felt like you were the one for it. like, you ain't asked me for nothing. I mean, I picked up car insurance and cell phone bill and stuff like that.
And
I picked that up because you didn't ask.
I was just about to say, I feel like you give me the world because I didn't ask. I'm not saying that Brendan didn't do those things for me. I didn't have a requirement of Brendan to pay my bills. But one of the first things Brendan did was got my nails done. I wasn't even getting my nails done at the time. He just wanted me to have a self-care moment. So he paid to get my nails done.
Because I like to see that. So if I like to see that, then, without you asking, I want you to do, I want to keep you up. I want you to feel like, you're the woman, and I want you to feel good. So, I'm going to do what I got to do for you to feel good. But when it comes to you expect things, well, now that we're married, you can expect things.
Yeah.
But when we were just dating, really didn't know each other or whatever, like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not keeping your hair done. I'm not doing, unless I choose to do those things.
Yeah. And I can say, like, my femininities, or however you say that word, started to flourish because he was doing those things for me. It was a beautiful thing, especially when I started to get really involved with his foster child, I think that was the one thing I did ask for. But at this point, we were in a committed relationship. We were living together. We were raising a child together. And that was very new because we don't have biological kids. So the one thing I did ask for in a relationship was like self-care once a month. Brennan paid for me to have a membership to get a massage every month.
Listening.
You gonna be awkward?
No, I'm listening.
That's all I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, so those things are different. But some other things that I experienced on Tinder, the girls that's on there and they got a dude. Like, that was annoying. Like, they got a dude or they got a million kids. And it's like, yo, you know we can't go out because of your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna feed all y'all, you know? So that was different. And it's I shouldn't say that. But it's just different. Like, I can't, get to know you. It'd be different if we knew each other outside of Tinder. Like, let me get to know you before I try to get to know your kids. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I can understand it because I was about to say you can, but I don't feel like you should judge this lady for having
I'm not
kids.
Judging her for having 10,000 kids, but let me get to know you,
Yeah,
and then
that
we'll go from there from getting to know you, or the ones that had boyfriends, the husbands that had to be low key. I remember this one time, me and this girl, we were talking and we were like really just chatting or whatever, and I felt like everything was okay. And then she says, we can link up tonight, but I'm going to need you to go half on the babysitter. Blocked. Why I'm going half on the babysitter?
Yeah, that's weird. Again, I don't have kids, so maybe I don't understand. I don't know. Like, I have a homegirl that has kids, and I have babysat for her before so she can go on a date. Like, I don't... Okay. Anyways,
dating was hard, and some people are like, so why did you get married so fast, or why did you commit so fast? Because it was like a different world. Like, Deandra didn't come with asking me anything. She was really like relaxed and just ready to just have a good time. And when I say have a good time, I don't mean sex. I mean just really like getting to know each other, having a good time. It was kind of like that old school feel, like movies and just old school dating. It wasn't like sex was on the table. It wasn't like I was getting her everything that she wanted. It was just a nice laugh, kickback time.
It was. I think we instantly became friends. Like, obviously the attraction was there, and we, from the jump, so let me clarify. We did not go from like a friendship to dating. Like, we met with the intentions on dating. But I really think we built a friendship within our dating relationship. And I think we just had a lot of commonalities, and like we both knew what we wanted. I think that makes the major difference, because for me, I've experienced a lot of like, oh yeah, let's get to know each other. We working towards this and we working towards that, and oh, I ain't ready. Like I've experienced a lot of guys tell me, which again, whole nother conversation for another day, because obviously after that, then they end up being with somebody, and all of that is cool, like, whatever. But I think with you and I, we were both kind of like, we were ready to be married. We knew what we wanted in life as far as our personal goals, which I think is also very important. We had goals. So like we were both working towards something in the relationship. Like we didn't have time for petty arguments and just stupid stuff. Like we made time to spend time with one another, and we wasn't spending time with one another, we was on the grind. And then it was coming back like, how was your day? I don't know how to explain it. Like you said, it was definitely a old school vibe. Like I think we still have that.
I agree. So let me try some of these pickup lines on you.
Oh God, I don't do well with pickup lines, just so you know.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me get in the mindset like we dating.
No, we not dating. You just out in the crowd and I walk up on you.
Oh, it definitely ain't gonna work. I don't even be out in crowds. But okay, you probably should try like online dating. That's about all I did. But okay.
No.
All right. Let me tell you, if you walk up on me in person, I'm gonna keep walking. Ain't nobody ever picked me up like that.
Hey, brown skin.
Definitely keep walking. That give me gas station vibes.
Yellow shirt.
What, you had lost your mind? Do you know who your wife is? You should definitely try like you were messaging me because you're not gonna get nowhere like this.
What's cooking good looking?
You said that to me today. You literally text me that today. No, I'm trying to think. Okay, so let me give you a realistic setting where you could probably.
You're not following the rules, girl.
No, come on, let's do it. I'm gonna give you a realistic setting where you could potentially approach me in person and potentially get my number. So you need to think like grocery store. You need to think like business interest meeting, something like that. Like something where I can see that you're intelligent. Like I need to be able to peep you from across the room and be like, ooh.
Hey, little mama, let me holler at you.
Let me whisper in your
Yeah.
say something you might like.
What about that? Hey, yo.
All right, we finna end this podcast because are those the lines you use on all them crazy girls?
Nah.
Hey, Daddy, they're crazy outside.
Are you the son?
Brendan, no. Like, pickup lines do not work on me. You would have to legitimately be like, hey, I heard you were talking about Airbnb. I'm interested in getting into Airbnb. Like, can we exchange numbers and talk more about it? Like, you would have to.
Can I give you a hug to show you how soft my sweater is?
No. Yeah, this wouldn't work. Thank God for Facebook dating. So, funny thing, I don't know if we've told y'all this. I feel like we dragging on, but right quick, y'all got to hear this. Funny thing, Brandon and I were in the same room in what, 2019? So, we have a mutual friend.
Not only we were in the same room, we were right in front of each other.
We met. We were introduced. So, we have a mutual friend. She was my coworker / good friend. I don't know. What was your relationship?
She did my taxes.
Okay. So we were at a job fair and Brandon was there. I was there. I was working a job fair and Brandon was there looking for a job. And I remember my friend saying that she saw somebody she knew and I walked with her. Like we walked up to him. They started talking. I'm quite sure she introduced us and we probably said, hey. And then I walked off because they started a deep conversation. I have no clue what they were talking about, but it was obvious they wanted to catch up on something and they didn't excuse me or ask to be excused. Like I could have stayed and been in the conversation, but for some reason I walked off. I have no idea why. But we found out once we met, I was texting my coworkers. We weren't working together anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I've been talking to this guy. I really, really like him. It's going really good. I think he might be the one. And I think I gave her some details like he has a foster child, whatever. And she was like, what's his name? Now, mind y'all, this is one of my older friends. She's like in her 40s. She don't play the radio when it comes to me. So I wouldn't tell her. I'm like, no, because if you reveal something about him or you tell me no, I'm going to be so heartbroken. I was so scared because she wouldn't lie to me. She would tell me everything. So when I finally told her his name, it was like one of them things where I shot the text and I threw the phone because I didn't want to see what she was going to say. But she was like, no, I have nothing to say about Brandon. He's a great guy. Love his family, whatever. So we could have been... Boy, we could have been together back in 2019.
Yeah, but you was dealing with them niggas. Anyway, do you like coffee?
No.
Because I like you a latte.
Sir, do you understand y'all's conversation was about her trying to see if you were still doing with crazy? Because don't make me go there.
Well, you guys, you gonna wrap this on up. Thank y'all. Like, comment, shares.
Brendan's been drinking, you guys. We about to go get ramen because I'm hungry. So I hope y'all have enjoyed.
I was just playing. We didn't have to. We wasn't wrapping it up.
Oh, well,
because you were like, you're finna tell the story about that crazy bitch outside. You was finna tell.
No, I wasn't gonna tell the story, but you was dealing with her, which is really the reason why we couldn't be
but
together.
I wasn't dealing with.
Yes, you were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Y'all, Brendan like crazy. We ain't gonna talk about it today.
I do not like crazy. I just so happen to always fall into crazy. You gonna reveal your crazy side before it's over with.
I ain't revealed it yet. Anywho, he's just a sucker for folks' kids and stuff.
That was one time.
Anyways, All right. I feel like we are dragging. Anything else? You better not play with me.
Oh.
That is a anthem.
Hold on. Let me get one more from this list.
Pick a good one that's going to work. Sheesh. Can you just, no, spit some original game. No. Spit some original game. Let's go.
I'm not a hoarder, but I really want to keep you forever.
Lame.
You laughed.
Lame.
You laughed.
Come on, give me
You
some
laughed.
original. You just saw me walk in the room. Come talk to me.
Red shirt.
My shirt's not red. I would never wear red. You know that.
Red shirt.
All right, y'all. So we are pulling my handicap card. Okay, yeah, I think my husband's officially drunk. I so apologize. We may not be able to edit this out.
I'm not drunk, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm really trying to think of like good stories to tell y'all, but
Sir, how many minutes are we at? You just now trying to think of a story?
no. I'm just saying for the next. We do multiple recordings, but I can't think of anything.
So you're not focused. So let's wrap up.
All right, y'all. Let's wrap up before
All
I get beat up.
All right, y'all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share.
All right, we out of this thing.
Peace.
Peace. I'm just playing. Bye.
Hang up.